everybody, I'm Justin.
And I'm Rebecca.
Welcome to Burnout Box, Season 3, Episode something or other. What episode number are we on, Brian? 3. Wow.
Yeah, still early in the year.
Very, very early in the year. Never too early to make lots of horsepower, though. I sent a certain message last night. All hail the Queen. Because I had the Queen's car on the Dyno making lots of horsepower. And everything I think is pretty well dialed in, and we're going to be going to the track with it on Monday.
Hope the weather holds out for us. It is not nice here today. It's just kind of gloomy and misty and not nice. It's not cold, it's not hot, it's just
We at least have a backup plan of Tuesday.
Yep.
If Monday doesn't work
We're
out.
gonna get it done.
I know a lot of other racers in the Southeast and Florida and stuff have been trying to go for record numbers. I was talking to Steeda, Scott from Steeda, and they were hoping to run 9s or further into the 9s with their naturally aspirated 2018 Mustang. And they were actually planning to go to Orlando, which didn't work out with the weather.
Yeah, today was our first tentative date, and the weather got us.
So I don't know if those of you watching are jonesing to be doing some racing at the track, or if you're just sitting back and chilling, or if you're down here in the South and you're racing anyways. Tell us what you got going on. Because I guess we are pretty lucky that all we got to do is dodge rainstorms, not snowstorms.
Yeah, and this time of year is actually usually pretty dry. Just kind of weird.
Sprinkled in here with the cold fronts and stuff like that, so
yeah.
Get the cool weather, we just get the rain that goes with it. Are we getting any questions across, Brian?
We just got one guy in. He's just saying hello right now, though. No questions yet.
Okay. Man, everybody's probably seen some of the videos that we're putting out and stuff like that. Both 2 new Superchargers, like full swing as far as dyno numbers and development, and even still stuff like Rebecca's car with her Gen 3R stage 3 blower, like still pushing the limits with everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to push the limits.
Always
trying to push the limits.
You're gonna push right through them and get that 7. There's like beyond a shadow of a doubt, Rebecca's car makes enough power with the Gen 3R to go 7th. We just had to put it all together going down the track.
Yeah. Yep. It all has to just work together, and I have to work to make it work.
You're going to do it. I have faith in you.
Thanks.
You've done it before.
Thanks a lot.
And then, it's off to a great start of the year. We'll be out doing some racing at some different venues this year. Building a new race car, building a new engine for the new race car.
What race are you most excited to go to?
I would say Texas 2K.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be freaking insane.
Yep. I really, really enjoyed going to Texas 2K. I was bummed out to not go last year, but I'm excited to go again this year.
You had something else more important going on.
I was building a human. She was almost done.
Yeah, about a month after Texas 2K, she was done.
Yep.
And her name is Indigo.
I'd have to say that it's Texas 2K for me, and then I really, really, really want to get the new car out, and I think having it out at No Mercy was fun.
Like having it...
No, just a race that, sure, there's other races that I want to take it to before No Mercy, but I've been to No Mercy, and I like No Mercy, and I know what to expect with No Mercy, so I'm excited about that.
So you'll be excited to take your new race car to No Mercy, yeah. But like dialed in and everything, because it will be running well before that.
Right, absolutely.
Brett Barber with Airflow Solutions is building doing the cylinder heads and doing the engine for Rebecca's new race car. It's going to have a bear block, an upgraded crank because some new cranks just came on the market, good pistons and rods, and a VMP 2650, VMP/Magnuson collaboration 2650 on top, and it's just going to rip.
Yep. Should be easy.
You make it look easy.
I don't even know how to take that. What did I make look easy?
Going fast.
No.
Going fast. So,
Or Mike.
you lost it.
Yeah, my butt's too big for my mic.
We get any more questions, Brian?
Yeah, they're coming in right now.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you don't have the laptop. Sorry. SVT Performance says we're ready to see Odin put in some work at Bradenton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Odin at Bradenton, that's a
So,
interesting prospect.
little secret. I know who SVT Performance is. Travis Hill. Travis, I know you're talking about coming down to Florida and spending some time here. Odin is going to the track on Monday.
Oh, when's Travis gonna be here?
I don't know. Travis, when are you going to be here?
You wanna go to the track?
Yeah. He's
Do you want to do
gonna
race car things with your race car friends?
he's gonna stay in his RV down in Florida, and I offered him the ranch. There's plenty of room for the dogs to the dog to run and everything else.
Yeah.
So you're welcome to come stay down here. But yeah, Travis, hit us up if you're going to be down here soon. What other questions we got, Brian?
Alright, we got Salty Stang says, how are the Odin sales and installs going?
Odin's going well. So we have not done a customer install on Odin yet, but it
We're
is,
doing pre-sales. They're available online.
yeah.
And if you call our sales and support, they can help you too.
And we will be doing the first customer install in like the next week or two. So it's right on the horizon.
And we're super excited for it.
Yes.
And I think the customer is even more excited.
Yes.
Travis said, soon.
Okay, like as soon as Monday, you can come hang out at the track if you want.
Yeah.
And then, I'm gonna butcher this guy's last name, Johannes 3. How has the stage 3 supercharger gone? And is there a stage 4 coming?
Stage 3 is great. So that's like what Rebecca's car has on it to make somewhere estimated crank horsepower north of 1,300.
You're telling all
I
the
can't tell them all the secrets.
I'm much more vague when I say it. I'm like, it's more than 1,000, less than 1,500.
Over 1,100 rear wheel horsepower. Maybe that's big enough. So theoretically, the difference between stage 2 and stage 3, you can create additional stages above and beyond that, but there's a point of diminishing returns. So we feel that we can tell you right now you need a stage 2 blower, or we can tell you, hey, you're making over 1,000, you should consider a stage 3 in these configurations. That exists right now, and we can tell you what to put on your car. So as far as a stage 4, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we might be innovating something new when we get to that point, or we might be still, we do the research and the development so you can have a good quality product.
Yeah, and right now, stage 3 is what
Yep.
we can deliver predictable results with that.
Slab Shack says, will the new car make it to Texas 2K?
I have no desire for that car to go there. It's not a street car. It's an predominantly an 8th mile car. Could I swap gears in it and do quarter mile stuff? Yeah, but I'm building it for Ultra Street. I'm just tired of messing around. I'm tired in general. I got one car to do one thing and one car to do another thing, and we're not gonna mix them.
Yeah.
That's what I say right now. You can call me on my bullshit later.
I mean, this Texas 2K streetcar class is the biggest class. It's 7, 8, 9 second cars. And
Peter just announced that a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, that he's now splitting it into
three classes.
3 different tiers.
So many pre-registrations at 3.
He was over 100, and he was going to cut it off again at 125. It's a continual moving cut off.
And where I was going to go with that is like they have to have a radiator, an alternator, and the new car being built for Ultra Street. Those things have to be gone to be competitive.
Like I said, it's not a street car.
Yeah.
Micah Brown wants to know, what do you guys charge for nitrous kit for Gen 2?
Nitrous kit for a Gen 2 Coyote. So I think probably the best thing is the Chucky package on the website.
Yeah.
And
Do you know price of that off the top of your head? I don't know off the top of my head.
This is what I'm going to tell everybody. Yes, like a basic fogger kit is maybe only $600, $700, $800, but to do it right, you need an RPM window switch, you need a bottle heater, you might want some other couple little accessories. So, you know, plan on spending $1,500 to $2,000 plus installation and tuning. And we can tune it, most definitely remote tune it for you, sell you the parts. If you're local, we can install it, or you can install it yourself at home.
Salty Sting says, are you guys going to be racing at the lights out or just there to scope out the cars?
I don't know, we haven't decided yet.
Yeah, we, can I see how Monday goes and get back to you?
Johannes from earlier says, love the collab with VMP. I think he says he would love to collab with VMP because he's a fan of It's Just a Six and he runs the stage 3. He loves the stage 3 with the results.
Cool. Good to hear you're out there with our stuff making power.
And Michael Brown wants to know, do you guys offer the weekend package for Gen 3R?
We most definitely do. Yeah, give us a call. If you're thinking about coming down like in the spring, spring break time frame, get it booked now because
we're selling out.
Okay, this is a complicated one. 2016 Mustang GT with Gen 3 made 675 horsepower with stock headers and MVRP catbacks. How much horsepower gain can I expect from adding catless long tubes with a tune?
Good question. We do a lot of those here. Probably dyno about 700 to 725 wheel. So 25 to 50 wheel. And I mean, like, if you want to do some boosting, we'll pour a little of this in the tank, maybe go a little smaller pulley, 750, 800.
It must have gone off when I dropped it. There's no sound.
Oh. Okay, Rebecca's back up with audio.
I think when I dropped my pad get cut out. Sorry, guys.
Just get closer to me. Oh.
Not the city.
The Cream Machine says, not saying the numbers is kind of grudge street racer. I like it.
I have aspirations of being a grudge racer. I'm just not nearly hard enough.
Jed Samara with catless headers on a Whipple Gen 5 2018. What's the max boost you would run? 4 level 2 system with pump E85 and maybe 93 sometimes just to clean it out.
So, with how much
He said Gen 5. He wants to know how much boost. Whipple Gen 5.
on like a stock engine?
I think he did not mention anything done to the
He
engine.
didn't say anything.
And
Just fuel system
the
stuff.
car's got a fuel system?
Yeah.
Oh, as much as you want.
Yeah.
I mean, check out our stock Coyote engine record videos twice with 2 different blowers, a Gen 3 and a Gen 3R. Yeah, I mean, as long as there's enough fuel there, just send it.
Slab Shack says Texas 2K should have more streetcar classes. They have 20 GTR classes.
Did you see that stuff?
I didn't see the actual class. I didn't pay. I was like, okay, I need to get registered and get this done. So I really didn't pay attention. But having been there, yeah, it's like GTR World.
Yeah.
Sliding Sideways says, how y'all doing this evening? Just wanted to say hello. Just sitting here gaining knowledge.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you for joining us.
Okay. Jed says on a 3.875 pulley now and might want to go down to a 3.6 to a 3.5. This is the guy that was talking about the Whipple.
The Whipple 3-liter,
Yeah.
So that's like the base kit. I think that's around 650 to 700 wheel. And as long as you've got the octane, you're going to be up there around 15, 16, 17 pounds of boost if you go down in pulley size. So just want to have enough octane. But if you got enough fuel, why not? You can always pour some boostane in the tank. We sell a 6-pack of boostane, I think, for like $140 shipped. And that stuff makes a big difference, lets you tolerate more boost and more timing on pump 93 or 91.
Okay, great content as always, guys. Regarding the Odin kit, will the install require any cutting or grinding in the engine bay?
Ooh. So we've been talking about that lately, and we've been kind of touting that. The answer is no. It is the
Stock hood clearance and no cutting or grinding in your engine bay.
yeah. I mean, it is like the cleanest, simplest. You know, as far as that whole front cover and that valley and all that stuff, very clean and very simple.
SVT Performance says, can't make it Monday, but maybe towards the end of next week.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
And the guy with the Whipple says it's a stock engine with OPGs.
Okay.
As long as those OPGs are titanium, you can make as much horsepower as you want. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Johannes from earlier says, I keep denying my girlfriend's messages to see what's going on further.
I feel like that might be a bad decision. Reevaluate your life choices.
I mean, I don't, just to kind of tease everybody, Joe was making pulls on our 18 Mustang GT with Odin just a moment ago. I don't know if anybody heard it.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm like straining to hear Brian over him.
Yeah. So lots of different configurations, pulley sizes, intake configurations, everything just kind of running across the rollers to get that data and tell you guys what to expect when you bolt one on your car.
Alright, so Sergio wants to know, what do you recommend for a 14 Mustang Roush Stage 3? Everything is stock, I just don't know where to start.
And he said that was a 14 Mustang Stage 3?
Yeah, around
Roush
stage 3.
So we have a couple different packages on our site for that car. It really hinges on, just go ahead and upgrade the fuel injectors. And if you've got the money, do the FIC 1000s, and then we just don't have to worry about it. That blower's capable of some decent power, but if the injector, especially being that the fuel system's older, a booster is not enough with the 47s. So, and if you already have, your car may already have a booster. So injectors, throttle body, tune, maybe a pulley depending on your octane level, and it'd be a whole new animal.
Yeah. Yeah. And I would say if you can only do one thing, I'd probably say do a tune.
Yeah.
Like if you can only do one of those things, I'd say do a tune.
Yeah.
That was where I was initially going. Like I was trying to pick my top one, and that would be it.
I mean, it's super easy. A tune from us comes with full support from
You don't
our.
have to get your hands dirty.
Yeah. Plug in, push the buttons. So.
If you can use a cell phone, you can do this.
Travis Schott says he heard the dyno pull and figured it was Odin on it.
All things Odin all the time. No, we're doing a lot of other stuff too, but that is definitely at the forefront of everybody's mind in this building.
Is Brett Leninger watching? Is Jeff Smith watching? No, so we are we on Facebook too, or just YouTube?
I think just YouTube. I think Facebook went down. That's why I was checking everything. Yeah.
Gotcha. So yes, the ported blower swap is in process. Video is in process. We'll get it all hammered out. It's gonna be awesome.
Yep.
I just have one more comment. It's the guy from earlier, Johannes. He says his girlfriend's going to murder him if he keeps ignoring her, but he's attracted to cars and superchargers.
My God, I don't even know where to go with this. My real advice would be like, watch it with her.
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
Gap Time says, Do you have any install pricing at events you're going to in 2020? Are head unit swaps free with purchase?
So we've pretty much hammered out our 2020 event schedule, and we will be doing on-site dyno tunes, some on-site installations like head unit swaps. There is a fee to cover. It's really expensive for us to travel.
Yeah,
And
we're bringing a shop to you. Oh my God, can you imagine how much that costs?
yeah. So I mean, we are amazing at doing this stuff in the field. We've been doing it for years. So head unit, tune, wrap it all up, but it does cost money. But promise it'll be worth it.
Yeah. The big places we're going, and we'll be doing installs, Shelby Fest in Missouri, right?
Yeah, Shelby Fest.
Carlisle.
Carlisle.
Commercials. Am I missing anything in between there?
Early in the season.
Oh, Ponies in the
Ponies in the Smokies.
That's
in
why I've got you to check me.
Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and that event is
It's
growing.
a great show.
Yeah, there'll be
It's super family friendly, and it's a great show. So
there'll probably be 1,000 Mustangs there this year.
Yeah.
Based on what he was
you
telling
can tail the
me.
dragon.
Yeah.
It's an awesome show. And there's indoor and outdoor. It's a good centralized location. It's a great place to go.
Yeah,
So
Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Somewhat close to everywhere, sort of. Yeah.
It's at least equally as far from everywhere else.
I think it's a 10-hour drive for us. So.
Johannes says his cousin's Mustang has belt problems. The supercharger belt keeps snapping.
Hard to say without more information.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your cousin's Mustang and its supercharger?
Slab Shack says there's a Fox body on YouTube with the new 7.3 in it. People are going to want you to tune them if it catches on.
Yeah. So we've been investigating the 7.3. So
Yeah.
I think this is the last question we'll take because I'm going to talk about it. But I know I shared with you some of the details.
That's an interesting deal.
Yeah. There's room for a supercharger right on top of that puppy. The downside is it's an expensive engine from Ford to just go out and buy a block, and Ford did not make it the base engine this year. They made the 6.2 is still the base engine. The 7.3 is an upgrade, which is just like, come on, what are you thinking? Because at least if it was the base engine, there'd be tons of them in junkyards. Give it a year or two. The lawn crew wrecks the base model truck, and it ends up in the junkyard.
Eternal optimist.
The white. That's where those 7.3s are going to have to come from, because I'm not paying the Ford dealer $6 to $8 grand for one. It is a pushrod motor, just a really good one.
I was gonna make a joke about it being a pushrod motor, but I decided to be nice. For once in my life.
We're willing to accept the dinosaur technology in this case. We'll let you into the club. But that's pretty much it for today.
Yeah. So, good.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.